We're here today in Willand, an historic village in an Anglo-Saxon charter of 958. It records the road running through Willand as of Roman origins. We're currently standing in the grounds of St Mary's Church. So there was a church here in the 1200s, but this is mostly of 15th century construction. And Willand is a name that was recorded in the Domesday report, and it was meaning of a land of area of wild or uncultivated, wild land, or alternatively it means an area of wells and springs, Will Lander. So we're going to come and have a look at the property just by the church. So this is Kirkside Cottage. So Kirkside Cottage, so coming through these impressive wrought iron gates, and coming out to the main road, we do have the post office, which every good village should have a post office, which is good to see. So this property with Harpit Cottage back in the 1700s was a church house, and they used to produce ale here and sell it from these properties. And then later the building was separated into Kirkside Cottage and Harpit Cottage. So let's go on in and have a look at what this property has to offer. So coming through, and immediately coming into the entrance, we have these two beautiful stained glass windows on either side. So lovely entrance into the property, and then coming in, so we do have a low ceiling, but on a good day I'm about 6 foot, so that shows you what we've got there. So we've got these beams here, and we've got a lovely square bay window to the front, and these lovely big thick stone walls with a rough cast plaster, which is what you would expect of a traditional cottage, and the fireplace with this really substantial timber mantle over, which is lovely to see, and a log burner, multi-fuel log burner. So a nice size living room, and we have got these kind of Victorian style lights on the walls. And then coming through, quite surprisingly, we come through to a very good size second reception. So it makes a fantastic dining room. And again, we've got these really lovely traditional beams, and you can see this beautiful stained glass window here. And again, we've got the square bay window to the front. It's very charming. And then coming through to the rear, very useful downstairs cloakroom and utility. And then a little step up into kitchen breakfast room. So table there for two. Nice to enjoy some fresh juice or tea or coffee in the morning. And then in the kitchen area, we have plenty of worktop, which is trimmed with pine edging, and we've got all these pine fronted units. And nice and light with two sets of double glazed windows. And then to the rear, we have a stable door. So in the summertime, you can just have the top half of the door open. We're going to open it fully and come out to the rear. And then we have a pathway which leads up to a beautiful little secret garden. So this is very much a traditional English style garden with well-stocked borders. We have roses, lavender, and then coming up to this seating area, so ideal for alfresco dining, and looking back, really enjoying the garden. So lavender and well-stocked borders. There is a rear gate, so for easy access for putting the bins out, very useful. And then coming back into the property, again, we've got these lovely varieties here, and there's nice thick supporting stone wall to the church. Again, the little step down, we've got this lovely curved edge wall, which again gives you the features of the property. And we've got this door to the stairwell coming up to the first floor, so it just turns, comes back on itself, Again, you've got unusual shaped walls, but this is what's to be expected within a cottage. So we're coming into bedroom 3. So we've got 3 double bedrooms. So this is the smallest of the 3 rooms, and you've got outlook, which is attractive outlook, looking down the village road. Built-in storage. We've got panelling to the ceiling and a picture rail, and we've got the sort of glazed pine stripped door, bedroom door, and then we've got a small step down coming into a good sized second bedroom. And again, you get to appreciate how thick the stone walls are. Nice big deep windowsill, picture rail, and again the panelling to the ceiling. And then coming along the hallway, got this nice panelled pine door leading through to substantial main bedroom. Higher ceiling here, panelled ceiling, picture rail. Lovely cast iron fireplace with some nice little details here. And again, nice big deep windowsill. Window, we've got this established tree just outside the main outside the property, and then coming back through into the hallway, we have 2 steps up into the bathroom. So we've got a white shell suite, and there's electric shower, and it's fully tiled walls, and we've got wainscoting. This is the timber cladding up to the shelf level, and again these nice pine strip doors with opaque glass. And the balustrade all stripped pine. As you come down the stairs rather, you're just got to be careful of that bulkhead. So if you are looking for a substantial 3 double bedroom cottage in a traditional village with the charming character that you would expect from cottage and with a lovely traditional English style garden, do contact us with the details provided at the end of this film. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.